How's it going, guys? And welcome to Break 36, our Footy Stars Jumbo case. Hope everyone's been well. Our first AFL break of the new season. We got a couple people on Facebook, a couple people on YouTube. Shout out if you want to say hello. We've got a lot of new people in this break for our first AFL break in a while, so welcome. Welcome to Quick Strike. I'm just going to try and tag people in this Facebook video. I don't know if it will. But if you know anyone that's in the break that you know, make sure to tag them and tell them that it's live now. I'll try and tag some people, but I don't know how effective it will be. Hi, Kim. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Just trying to find people to tag so no one misses out. It's going to be a long one, so if you're watching the whole thing, welcome to the hall. You're a true supporter. Alright, well, we got a few people on Facebook and a few on YouTube. So I'll just show you that the case is sealed. We've got a sealed case. Flip it around. Oh, she's a big boy. All sealed up. And on the bottom, sealed as well. Oh. Alright, so the way we're going to do this is I'm going to take out each of the boxes packs and we'll go through it from there. So we'll open up the case. I'm hoping all this stuff doesn't come flying out. Okay, we have a... Oh no, there we go. Didn't realize it would pop open like that. Opened it the wrong way, unfortunately. So we'll get our boxes out. No Virtuoso pack here, so it must be on the bottom. I don't know if this is a... There is no... What the hell? Unless it's under this. Let's open this one up. Ah, there... Oh my god. If you guys can see where that pack is... That was about to give Australia Post a free Virtuoso pack. That is not in a good spot. I was pretty scared then that we didn't have the Virtuoso pack. So there's our Virtuoso pack. We'll do that last, of course, since that's the main event. We'll get all our boxes in the back here. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty worried then that it wasn't going to be in there. Alrighty. So that's all our boxes there, and of course we've got our Virtuoso pack, which we'll do last. So let's get stuck straight into it. This is going to be a grueling one. There's a lot of packs to get through. $18 packs per box. 18 cards per pack. We'll just keep this safe and sound over there. I think it's very stupid, Himesh. It literally is about to fall out. It makes absolutely no sense to me how they've packed it like that and thought, yep, that's a good idea. Alright, so that's two boxes there. Empty box. Let's start by just opening all these packs because this is going to take a while, and we'll put them down and then we'll go through all the hits. Hope everyone's had a good Sunday. If you're in Melbourne, enjoying the weather. Hope there is lots of North cards for you, Lee. Of course, like any AFL release, these packets are extremely difficult to open. I'm intrigued to know, if you've joined this break, do you join for the club that you go for, or do you join simply for investment? So best value for the price of the team. I'm intrigued to know. Yes, Carrie, you are Geelong. You actually closed the break, so thank you for that. So all the Geelong hits. So you see when we're opening this up, there's going to be quite a number of numbered cards and inserts. So what you'll get is all the numbered cards and inserts for Geelong. And then what you'll get after that is just a random assortment of base cards, because most of the time the base cards aren't that valuable, and just the sheer amount of packs that we're going through today will take quite a while to sort them out. So you'll get all of the inserts and all the numbered cards for Geelong. And then after that, you'll just get random base cards. If you really want all the Geelong cards, I can go through and find them. But normally, they aren't that valuable, so people don't really mind about it. PC club only? Yeah. I think for AFL, people are very PC club, but NBA, they'll just go for value. Whereas they don't really care about other teams in AFL, which is fair enough. Alright, nearly done with the 2 boxes to start us off. Lee, do you have many, do you have a lot of North Melbourne cards yourself? Have you been collecting for a long time, or is this your first time collecting with Footy Stars 22? There is a lot of cards in here. That's all I'm going to say. There is a crap ton of cards in here. And I've just realized I've put all these the wrong way around, so we'll flick them around. Caro as well, do you go for Geelong, or did you simply just wanted to get in with the new style, join a break for the first time? I know it's a little bit confusing, but once you'll see what you receive, you'll know what you got yourself into. It's a pretty good way to collect just the team that you want and not have to open a full box. So of course a full box of this is over $100, but for $60 you have the opportunity to get your just the team that you actually want to collect just in a full case. So it's a pretty good way to collect, in my opinion. Oh, this is your first break. Well, happy to be your first break, Lee. Hopefully we can get you a lot of cards. Taron Thomas fractured. Can't quite see the full chart. I think normally it's pretty even for the amount of cards per team, so I hope you can get a few North cards, Lee. So since this is your first break. Alrighty, so that's 2 boxes opened. It's only taken me 10 minutes to get there. Alright. So, we'll just go through, we'll sort through the base and get the numbered cards and insert cards out as we go. Starting off with 2 boxes, because I think that's quite a big pile to go through. And then we'll go through the other ones. So good luck, everybody, on break number 36, our Footy Stars Jumbo break. We'll start off with this pile here. So hopefully that's nice and clear. If that's not clear, just let me know. So, of course, we're skipping through the base. So, starting us off for the Giants, we have a Tim Taranto yellow. Oh. And that one there is number 92 of 145. We have a burst of Ollie Wines for Port Adelaide. I don't know if this checklist is not numbered. So, straight up, we have Peter Wright, Game Breakers for Essendon. That one's unnumbered. For Port again, Zach Butters. There's a nice card. I really like the foil that they've used on that one. That's it for our first stack. Oh, welcome as well, Kim, for your first time. We've got a lot of first timers in here. How did you find out? How did you find out about us? Is my first question. If it is your first time, another one for Essendon. 100 milestone games of Darcy Parish. That one there is unnumbered, and a Game Breakers of Riley Philthorpe for Adelaide. That one is unnumbered as well. We have a 200 milestone games of Lockie Henderson for the Geelong Cats. So that's your hit there, Caroline. That one there is unnumbered. For Carlton, we have a Tom de Koning. So that one's going out to you, Terry. And that's it for that stack. We have a Dan Butler for St Kilda. And of course, all these will get sleeved up. We'll just go through them all first, and then we'll sleeve at the end, or else we'll be here for 10 years. We have a burst of Josh Battle for the Saints. That one there is unnumbered. Geez, there's been a lot for Saints and Port so far. Cleaning up. Oh, okay. I won't bother checking them all then. I thought more of them were numbered in jumbos. There we go. There's the Midnight for Western Bulldogs. Jamara. That one's numbered 56 of 130. Angus Brayshaw for the Demons. Oh, here we go. Another fractured of Jarman Impey for Hawthorn. That one's going out to John Hodgson Williams. Ooh, number 21. That's a nice one there. For the Swans, Will Hayward. And that's it for that stack. Yeah, I'm watching out for those. I will sort through them again when we're done, though, just to make sure that the badge ones aren't missed, because we don't want to miss them. All right. Oh, here we go. That's what I like to see. A blank canvas for Carlton, a Silvani. That one's numbered 243 of 250. Nice hit there for the Blues. Those cards look sweet. Those are nice cards. We have a Sarah Perkins for Gold Coast Suns. Those blank canvases are nice. Just making sure I don't want to miss the gold ones. A 100 milestone games for Hawthorn, Blake Hardwick. Oh, there we go. There's the gold badge of Caleb Daniel for the Western Bulldogs. Going out to Ryan. Another one for the Bulldogs, Tom Liberatore, burst. And for the West Coast Eagles, Andrew Guff. Another one there of Trent Cotchin, 30 years. Let's move the... Like I said, these will all get sleeved and protected. A Shane McAdam, burst of Adelaide for Adelaide. A Tadams for Collingwood. And again, we go through our base little search here, making sure there's no 30-year badge ones. We have a burst of Jed Buse for Geelong. A Luke Parker for the Swans. $250 milestone games of Steel Sidebottom. And a burst of Adam Sard for the Blues. A Gamers of Jack Mahoney for North Melbourne. And one for Trent Cotchin of the Richmond Tigers. So there should be 2 more cards here, I think. So for Hawthorn, a Jack Gunston. And for the Bulldogs, an Ali Blackburn. So that's all the base there. Pick up some more here. Continue on. If you want me to pick up the pace, just let me know. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't miss any of these badge cards. There we go. For Adelaide, a row. Blank canvas. That one's numbered 10 of 250. Nice one there for Adelaide. Congrats, Murphy. Nice card. For the Tigers, a Jason Castagna, game breakers. So, Kim, are you in this for your brother or are you in this for yourself? With your spot for GWS? Was it a Crips base, Terry? Oh, there we go. Another blank canvas. For North Melbourne, a Ben Cunnington, number 67. I feel like our blank canvases have been pretty low numbered, which is nice. Not the ones that are in the hundreds. Did your brother get you into card collecting, Kim? Is that what got you into it? 100 milestone games of Daniel Rioli for Richmond. And a Rampy for the Swans. Ooh, I can see a fractured yellow coming up. A yellow fractured of Andrew McGrath. Very nice. For Essendon, number 77. Congrats, Hamesh. And a burst of Joe Danaher for the Lions going out to Riley. Oh, Kim, you got sucked in. It's a slippery slope once you start collecting cards. I'll tell you that. Very slippery slope. I collect as well, so I know the feeling. 150 milestone games of Taylor Duryea for the Bulldogs. And a burst of Will Day for the Hawks. So, Carrie, you get all the ones for Geelong. So, all the numbered cards. So, you see how I'm flicking through all these base cards? So, these are the ones that will be randomized. And then you'll get all these cards that I'm naming out. So, the inserts and then the numbered cards for Geelong, you'll get a Bailey Fritsch for Melbourne. And then a Nick Haynes for the Giants. I would too if he's the one that's gotten you into it. Once you start, you can't stop. Whenever you see packs at the servo when you're filling up now, you'll be buying them. That's what I was doing. 150 milestone games of Reece Stanley for Geelong. So that one's going to go to you, Cara. And a game break. I think is this Game Breakers? Or just, is that what it's called? Yeah, Game Breakers. Game Breakers of Matt Tanner for Fremantle. If I butcher some of these names as well, I do apologise. So no other cards there. And Darcy Moore. So, one more to go. Until we get started opening some more. I feel like I've definitely missed some of these 30-year anniversary ones, so I will go back and double check all the base. A burst of Isaac Quainer for Collingwood and a Will Day for the Hawks. A 100 milestone games of Jack Steele for the Sainers. Double Weagles. We have a burst for Essendon again of Nick Cox. You've gone a lot of mesh with Essendon, I'll say that. A David Mundy for the Dockers. You got in quite a number of Essendon cards so far. It's been pretty good for you. There we go. Jeremy Cameron for the Cats. Going out to you, Curry, the 30-year. And a Zach Bailey for the Lions. Going out to Riley. Here we go. Another one. Another blank canvas of Adams. Nice one there for the Pies. That one's numbered 247 of 250. So nearly a bookend. And Shane McAdam for the Crows. There we go. And numbers of Jake Lloyd for the Sydney Swans. Nice one there, Dean. Numbered 101 of 130. Nice hit, Dean. First time I've seen your name in a break as well, so welcome. And a burst of Jack Rewalt. And the rest is base there. Oh no, all the base cards are going flying. Put these there. Alright, so last stack here of the 2 boxes. We have a Game Breakers of Anthony Scott for the Bulldogs. And a Jasmine Garner for North. A burst of Sam Wiedemann for the Demons. And a Nina Morrison for the Cats. A 200 milestone games of Nick Nat for the Weagles, going out to Brett Hill. And a Game Breakers for the Giants. A Game Breakers of Brody Mychek for Collingwood. And a Harry McKay for the Blues. So I think that does it for our 2 boxes. I'm just going to sort out these base cards over here just so we have some room for the next set of base cards that are going to come. Just give me one moment. Alrighty. So like I said, these will all be sorted at the end again. And we'll get all the hits sleeved up. If we sleeve now, we'll be here for 10 years. So we'll sleeve at the end. Alright. Let's get stuck into our next 2 boxes. Kim, you've hit a few cards with GWS already, which is pretty good. Considering how cheap they were. I think if you hit a few cards, you can't be too unhappy. And I think you've hit a few nice cards so far. Derry, I don't think I'll be doing that, mate. That will, you'll be sitting here for another 2 hours if she was. Yeah, absolutely, Himesh. I will check the box. I will check how many we have at the end. And then if we don't have the right number, I'll be going searching. Let's chuck these in the middle. Just going to zoom in the camera slightly. There we go. All right, let's get to opening these packs. If you have a better way of opening these packs or you've watched any other breakers, let me know if there's a better way to do this. But to me, the best way is to open up all the packs and then just go through all the cards all at once, or it's just going to take too long. Hey, Kim, we've still got the Virtuoso pack, so that could be any team. That's the big boy. I'm sorry. Didn't realize that was off camera. Kim, you got a lot better odds than the lotto, I'll tell you that. It is a lot better odds. Plus, so cheap. GWS, I think it was only $35 maybe. And you know you're going to hit a few cards because there's so many boxes being opened. So I think it's a good way to collect the teams that you like going into breaks. Or else you're just going to be left over. If you just open boxes yourself, you're just going to be left with a bunch of cards that, you know, teams you don't really collect. So I guess with this, you get the opportunity to collect the team you like. $35. Oh, that sucks then. Well, I'm glad I'm giving you a bit of Sunday night entertainment. Sucks you've got COVID. Hopefully you're not feeling too badly. Thankfully I haven't gotten it yet, so knock on wood, but I'll assume it's a matter of time. I'm just going to put these back a touch. There we go. Do you think you'll be joining more breaks, Kim? Now that you've had your first taste of it? Considering this is your first one, I don't think I'll have that many AFL breaks because we more do basketball breaks. We have a Formula 1 break up at the moment. We've done a bit of soccer. AFL we do occasionally when there's releases, but we don't really go too hard with the AFL breaks. But if there is a lot of demand, if everyone that's joined wants another one, we can most certainly get another one done. Oh, Hamesh, what's the Virtuoso card for GWS? Are you able to let me know? I know you're on the YouTube comments, but Kim on the Facebook comments wants to know, and you're my go-to AFL man. I don't know off the top of my head, unfortunately. If you really can be bothered, Kim, you can go to the checklist on the Selector website, and you can have a look at who is the Virtuoso for GWS. And then you can see all the other hit cards as well that you can get for GWS. So just in the normal packs. So just if you are going to look, just make sure you look at the hits for jumbo packs. Because the hits in the normal packs, like the ones you'll find at the petrol station, they've got different hits in them. So if you're going to look, just make sure you look at what the jumbo pack hits are. There's 4. There you go. There's 4 of them, Kim, that you can get. Do you know the players as well, Hamesh? That'll be one step more. So there's 4 GWS players in the Virtuoso that you can get. Hopper and Green is who you can get in the Virtuoso pack, Kim. There you go. Thank you for that, Hamesh. Appreciate it. Few packs to go, and then we'll get stuck into it. That's all in frame there, I hope. Don't want anything to go off frame. Oy. One pack to go, and we will get stuck into it. Alrighty. Let's do this. Our next 2 boxes. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we have something big in these. Starting us off, we have a Sam Collins for the Gold Coast Suns. 196 of 250. Nice way to start off. Jack Kunston for the Hawks. There's a nice way to start. A 100 milestone games of Papley for the Swans. And back-to-back an Errol Goulden, 30 years. Nice one there for the Swannies. $150 milestone games of McGovern for the Weagles. And a game breaker of Lockie Schutz. I hope that's how you say his name. A little bit of Dusty. We have a burst of Josh Dacos. And a Tim English for the Bulldogs. A 30 years of Shannon Hearn for the Weagles. A Gemma Horton for the Dockers. A burst of Jake Lever for the Demons. And a Nick Hind of from Essendon. A 100 milestone games from the Saints, Brad Crouch. And a game breakers of Jesse Hogan for GWS. Oh, already ruined it, but there you go. Yellow fractured for the West Coast Eagles, Jamie Cripps. Numbered 98 of 145. Nice one there for the West Coast Eagles. Going out to Brett Hill. Nice card. And we'll just do the other one that's on top. A Jake Arts. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. Game breakers for the Richmond Tigers. Going out to John. Josh Dacos. Game breakers for the Pies. And a Stephen Caniglio for the Giants. So nice couple cards there for the Giants. Congrats, Kim. There we go. Midnight numbers for North. Aaron Hall. Going out to... Who's got North Melbourne? Lee Brooks. Congratulations, Lee. That one's numbered 39 of 130. Nice low numbered. And a burst going to the Tigers of Camden McIntosh. Nice hit there, Lee. A game breakers for the Bulldogs of Josh Bruce. And a Jake Lever for the Demons. What's the... If anyone can tell me, what's the exact name for this card here? With the hollow foil. I'd like to know. It might just be called the hollow foil, but I'd like to know the actual name. You've gotten a few Carlton cards so far, Terry, so it hasn't been too bad. It could be worse. A blank canvas for the Western Bulldogs of Tom Liberatore. 237 of 250. Congrats, Ryan. And all the base from there. A 30 years for Carlton of Karen Harrington. Sunset foil. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, the blank canvas cards, they are pretty sweet. I love the look of them as well. Of course, taken from the NBA version. A Jaden Levita from Essendon. And a sunset foil of Ton Goldstein. There you go, Lee. You tell me what it's called. And you hit one. Nice one there. A burst of Lincoln McCarthy for the Lions. A 200 milestone games of Cam Guthrie for Geelong. And a Tom Phillips for the Hawks. We'll finish off this stack here. A Game Breakers of Ben Brown for the Demons. And a Tom Doherty sunset foil for the Crows. A 150 milestone games for the Bulldogs of Jason Johannesson. And a sunset foil of Jared Lyons for the Brisbane Lions. I feel like we're powering through this all right. For the Bulldogs, a Game Breakers of Cody Whitterman. And a sunset foil of Callum Mills for the Swans. A midnight numbers of James Rowe for the Crows. Nice one there, Murphy. That one's numbered 107 of 130. Nice hit there. That's a good looking card. These cards look awesome. And a Josh Bruce for the Bulldogs. I feel like the Bullies have gotten a few cards in this break. Bullies and Essendon by far. Sometimes I feel like we're just going through a million base cards. A yellow fractured of Parfitt for Geelong. So going out to you, Caroline. Numbered 39 of 145. Nice one there. It's an awesome looking card when it's in the light. When you receive that, that is going to look sick. A Tom Lynch for the Tigers. Game Breakers. Those yellow cards are sick. All base. Got a 30 on top. So 30 years of Jack Gunston. Yeah, the sunsets are nice. It's hard to believe that this is the lowest end set for Select, considering how good the card stock is. If you're going to compare this to something that, you know, Panini produces, it's a lot different. Nice one there for the Saints of Rowan Marshall, 202 of 250. Congrats, Siegfried. Nice one there from the Saints. Another one for the Swans at Tom Papley. 195 of 250. Going out to Dean. Congrats. Awesome cards. Back to back. For the Tigers, a Katie Brennan. Sunset foil. Those blank canvas cards, they are nice. Can't get over them. Really good set. A 100 milestone games of Sean Lemons for Gold Coast. A Game Breakers for Collingwood of Darcy Cameron. And an Emma Swanson for the West Coast Eagles. Nice hit for Essendon of the numbers of Darcy Parish. Numbered 77 of 130. Nice one there for Essendon. And a burst for the Lions of Zach Bailey. A burst of John Noble for the Pies. And there you go, Terry. One for Carlton. Jack Martin, Sunset Foil. For the Bulldogs, a Zane Cordy, 100 milestone games. And a Toby Green, Game Breakers for GWS. $200 milestone games of Zorko for the Lions. And a Michael Walters Game Breakers for the Dockers. Haven't seen too many Fremantle hits yet for Eland, so hopefully there is some more in here. A burst of Mason Redmond for Essendon. And for the Gold Coast Suns, a Ben King Sunset Foil. A Game Breakers for the Demons of Tom McDonald. And for the Pies, a Sunset Foil of Jack Crisp. A 150 milestone games of Alex Sexton for the Gold Coast Suns. And a burst of Luke Bruce for the Hawkers. Josh Dacos, 30 years for the Pies. Sorry, just going to sort some of this base back here just to get out of the way. There is so many base cards. So our last pile of the last two boxes. Travis Burke, Sunset Foil for the Port Adelaide Power, going out to Kane. First one I've seen for Port in a while. A burst of Noah Bolter for Richmond. Burst of Jaden Hunt for the Demons. Sunset Foil of Jack Billings for St Kilda. And I think that's going to do it for us. So another two boxes down. I'll just organize some of these cards back here again. And we've got 4 more boxes to go, so halfway through. I feel like we got more hit cards then. I don't know why, but the cards in those last 2 boxes were good. Just put them to the side. All right. Another 2 boxes to go. I feel like if you're watching this whole thing, you deserve a medal at the end. It is a bit of a long one. 50 minutes so far. Nothing left in the box there. I reckon we just open up all the rest of these packs and just get them all out. Let's just do it. Nothing left in the box. Let's just have a nice fat stack of jumbo packs. No more cards left in that one. Were you trying to tag that person, Kim? Or was that by accident? And no more packs left in that one. That is a lot of packs. So I'm just going to move this to here for the time being. Let's open up some of these packets. We'll get the unfun part out of the way first. Opening up all these bad boys. It's the Jim Beam and the COVID taking over, Kim. Can't control yourself anymore. I wish Select made these packs easier to open. They are so bloody hard. Jeez, double there. Wonder if the same card is underneath. Oh. Just gonna do a test and see. Let's see how many cards underneath the same. Same again. Oh, wow. Let's see. Jeez. Okay. So I guess we see that they put the same cards in these packs. Yep. Same. Yep. Same. Oh, then it becomes different. There you go. But there is... Hey, that was a good test. Seeing how many cards in a row they put the same. And there we go. We have a hit card on top, but we'll put the base to the side. That's pretty funny. We'll have a surprise there, even though we know what it is. So you've only got 2 more days to go then, Kim, and then you're out. So that's not too bad. You've done the hard yards already. The first few days are probably the hardest, it seems like. I don't know how breakers have done multiple cases of this. This is a true testament to opening cards if there's breakers that do multiple cases of this. It is a marathon. But we've got some good people in the chat, so thank you everyone for sticking around. I can see there's a few people watching, so always good to have people around, have a bit of banter. No better way to spend your Sunday afternoon than ripping open some cards. I'm just hoping our Virtuoso pack is something juicy and exciting. Oh, you won't be saying that when you're out, Kim. You'll be excited again. You got to spend 2 years indoors with them, so you should be used to it by now. They're just another couple of days indoors. Need some elevator music whilst I'm opening these packs. Alright, we'll make one more line over there, and then we'll get started. Let's just line that up. I think that's plenty cards to get through after we fill up this line here. I think we've probably done more than 2 boxes there, but better to open them now than later. Whew, I think that should do it for us. Let's get started into these next couple boxes. Good luck again to everybody. Let's get through this. Lance Franklin, burst for the Swans. Nat Fyfe for the Dockers. Burst of Nick Natanui for the West Coast Eagles. Just want to see what blank canvas cards we get. They're probably the most exciting cards to me. Alex Seaton for the Gold Coast Suns. Andrew McGrath for the Bombers. When that canvas card pops up, that's probably the most exciting, I would say. Milestone games of Stephen May for the Demons. And for the Dockers, a David Mundy burst. $150 milestone games of Jack Viney for the Demons. And a sunset foil of a Liam Jones for the Blues. $150 milestone games of Will Hoskin Elliott for the Pies. And for the Port Power, a Connor Rosie game breakers. So all base there. Yeah, carry the Virtuosos at the back. We do that one last. So we'll keep that one sealed until the very end. Will Hayward for the Sydney Swans, burst. And a Bradley Hill for the Sainters. Sunset foil. Oh, don't want those to fall over. A game breakers of Daniel McSlave for the Brisbane Lions. James Warpole, sunset foil for the Hawkers. A burst of Tom Barras. That is a hilarious photo. For the West Coast Eagles. Game breakers for the Gold Coast Suns of Isaac Rankine. Jack Darling, sunset foil for the West Coast Eagles. $100 milestone games of Eric Hipwood for the Lions. And for the Port Adelaide Power, Orazio Fantasia game breakers. $200 milestone games of Luke Dalhouse for the Catters. And a Liam Ryan game breakers for the West Coast Eagles. I feel like the Eagles have gotten a lot of inserts so far. $30 years of Zach Butters for the Power. Nice one there. And a Marcus Bontempelli sunset foil. Love the look of them. And numbers for the West Coast Eagles of Liam Ryan. numbered 75 of 130. Nice one for the Eagles. Congrats, Brett. Awesome looking cards as well. All the numbered cards are sick. Numbered cards. Burst of a Luke Davies. I can't say his name. Unisaki. Apologies if I've butchered that one. Lee. I know I've probably butchered it. A burst of Jack Lucius for the Suns. And for the Demons, a Tyler Hanks. It's probably the first time I've seen a damaged card there, bottom left corner. So just giving you a heads up, Kane. Don't see that many damaged cards with Select. Even with the cheaper packs, they do a pretty good job on the quality control. Burst of Harry Perryman for GWS. And a Shai Bolton, Sunset Foil for the Richmond Tigers. No blank canvases so far, which is a bit disappointing. I'm sure it'll pop up eventually. Numbers of Jed Buse for Geelong Cats going out to you, Carrot. That one is numbered 113 of 130. Nice little hit there. Congrats. And a burst of Hunter Clark for St Kilda. A Nick Lanky, Game Breakers for North Melbourne. And a Luke Bruce for the Hawks, Sunset Foil. And the rest is base. I'm running out of spots for base cards. I've got one of those Ultra Pro organizers, and I've fully maxed it out with base cards. LDU. That's much easier, Lee. I'll definitely call him that. Instant win. I'll put these ones randomly in people's packs, these instant wins. I've sort of been chucking them in with the base, so if you're lucky enough to get it. Hugh Greenwood, 30 years for the Gold Coast Suns. A Mark O'Connor burst for the Cats. And a Sunset Foil of Max Gawn for the Demons. Harry Perriman. Surely got to have a canvas coming up eventually. 150 milestone games of Levi Casbolt for the Blues. And a Sean Darcy, 30 years for the Dockers. There's got to be a canvas come up. There's plenty of cards that we've gone through. A burst of Ben Keys for the Crows. And a Sunset Foil of Ben Keys for the Crows. Back to back. Footy Stars instant win. Carl Ammon burst for the Port Adelaide Power. $150 milestone games of Harry Cunningham for the Swans. And a James Aish burst for the Dockers. There's got to be a canvas somewhere here. Harrison Jones game breakers for the Bombers and a Sean Darcy sunset foil for the Dockers. There has got to be a canvas or a yellow fractured. A Dan Butler game breakers for the Saints. And a Jack Lucius for the Gold Coast Suns. Oh, I think there's a yellow fractured here. Most certainly is. All right, so the yellow fractured is of Taron Thomas. Another one to add to your collection, Lee. Numbered 106 of 145. Congratulations, mate. Nice little double up for you. We have a... I'm not sure of this person's name. Myers, Game Breakers. Congrats on that one, Lee. You've hit the LDU and you've hit the yellow fractured. 100 milestone games of Wiedering for the Blues. And a sunset foil of Jeremy Cameron. Just going to organize some of these cards back here. Just give me one moment. I'm going to go straight to the yellow fractured since I was on the bottom. For Adelaide, a Darcy Fogarty. Congrats, Murphy. Numbered 130 of 145. That's in focus. Nice one there. We have a Lance Franklin Game Breakers. $100 milestone games for the Demons. Alex Neil-Bullen. And for the Blues, a Tom De Koning burst. Let me know if that's in focus. I don't know if it's a bit out of focus, but if it's a bit out of focus, just let me know so I can fix that up. I think it's in focus at the moment. If it's not, let me know in the comments. If it is, just say, yes, it's in focus, please. So just so I know. Bradley Hill for the Saints, 30 years, and a tip-off for the Bombers. Wow. Spectrum Redemption for the Hawks, number 5. Congrats, John. Wow, 091 of 125. Little bit of a bangaroony. Congrats to John. Nice one there, mate. Spectrum Redemption. That is awesome. Nice hit. Cameron Zerha for North Melbourne. Bang, butter, bing, bang. Nice to see you, John. Congratulations, mate. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time or if you've just jumped on, but nice hit right there, mate. Ben Keys, 30 years for the Crows. Looks in focus. Thank you, Lee. Oh, let's see. Is it going to be the same cards? Let's see how long it's the same cards for. Same cards, 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 and different. So we just got rid of a ton of base, which is good. Mate, perfect timing. Gave yourself the lock. $100 milestone games of Aiden Core for North Melbourne. And a 30 years of Charlie Cameron for the Lions. Just going to move some of this base around back here. We have a burst of Bailey Williams for the Bulldogs. And a sunset foil of Alicia Eva for the Suns. $150 milestone games of Nick Haynes for GWS. And a James Rowe game breakers for the Crows. Mitch Lewis game breakers for the Hawks. Charlie Cameron sunset foil on top for the Lions. Oh, there we go. Nice little canvas there. Matt Rowell. There we go. Mitch McGovern, blank canvas for the West Coast Eagles, 155 of 250. Back-to-back blank canvases. That's what I want to see. We haven't had one of those in donkey's years. 100 milestone games of Jake Kelly for the Crows. And a Matthew Owies. Did I say his name? For the game breakers for the Blues. We have the blank canvas for the Demons of Christian Salem, numbered 39 of 250. Nice one there for Melbourne. Kane, congratulations, mate. And we'll smash out this bottom pile. Sunset foil of Brianna Davey for the Pies. There we go. Another blank canvas going to the Hawks again of Mitchell. 241 of 250. Nice one there for the Hawkers. Congrats again, John. Another blank canvas for the GWS Giants. A Harry Perryman, 107 of 250. There we go. That's what you're looking for, Kim. Nice little numbered hit for you right there. Congratulations. And a LDU for the Kangas. And there we go. That's all the cards that we had there. Only a few more to go before we can get to the big boy. I'll just do some organizing back here. Well, we found where all the blank canvases were. They were hiding in those packs. In those last few packs that we had. Whew, all right, let's do this. Last few packs to go of this case break. If you're still tuned in, thank you for breaking with us today. Like I've said at the start, there's a few first timers with us, so welcome to the team. Geez, some of these packs are stuck together. Geez, triple Richmond that. These ones from the back. And of course, the Virtuoso pack. The star of the show can sit right there. Pretty at the back. All right. Let's try and move these to the middle. Oh, oopsies. All right, let's do this. Last few packs before we get into our Virtuoso pack. Good luck again, everybody. Last few packs to go. Gonna make it an hour 30 now coming up. Oh. Good luck, everybody, on these last few. Hopefully we get some big cards. A burst of Isaac Rankine for the Suns. And an Ali Anderson for the Lions. Hope we get some more blank canvases in these. For the Lions, a Lincoln McCarthy Game Breakers. And for the Cats, a Sunset Foil of Paddy Dangerfield. We have a yellow fractured here of Brandon Maynard of the Collingwood Magpies, numbered 102 of 145. A Tomahawk for the Giants, Game Breakers. Man, Essendon's done well today. And Nick Cox, blank canvas, number 38 of 250. Nice hit, Hamesh. Done very well this break with the Essendon Bombers. A blank canvas for the Port Adelaide Power. Going out to Kane of Charlie Dixon, number 56 of 250. Back-to-back blank canvases. Nice hit there for the Port Adelaide Power. Rory Laird, Sunset Foil for the Crows. A Dyson Heppel, 30 years, going to the Bombers. And a Tom Green Sunset to the Giants. And numbers of Jack Martin for the Carlton Blues. Nice hit, Terry. I know you've been waiting for a big hit. That one's numbered 129 of 130. So nearly a bookend, a numbers card. Nice one there, Terry. A burst of Ben McKay for North Melbourne. Instant win. And a 30 years of Patrick Dangerfield. Nice one there, Caroline. Just going to fix up some of this base back here. Let's keep this rolling. A 100 milestone games of Tom Stewart for the Cats. Back-to-back Cats hits. And a 30 years Max Gawn for the Demons. A burst for GWS, Daniel Lloyd. And a Bailey Fritsch for the Demons. Sunset foil. I feel like it's illegal to have these instant wins in here. Hate it when you get an instant win and then a 30 years. 30 years of Toby Green for GWS. A Eric Hipwood Game Breakers for the Lions. A Shannon Hearn Sunset Foil for the Weagles. Don't know if you can see the yellow fractured back there, but hopefully I've hidden it. Make it a bit of a surprise. A Game Breakers for the Saints of Jack Billings. And another Sunset Foil of Ben Cunnington for North Melbourne. Whoops, sorry about that. And we have a fractured yellow for the Bulldogs. Going out to Ryan of Tom Liberatore. That is a nice looking number. Number 10 of 145. Congrats, Ryan. Not sure if that's jumper number or not, but very low. So nice one there. Oscar Allen burst. A Game Breakers of Ben King for the Suns. And a Josh Dacos Sunset Burst for the Pies. $100 milestone games of Jaden Short for the Tigers. And a burst of Lockie Schultz for the Dockers. Just organize some of this base back here. So it's not all over the shop. Give me one moment. All right, let's continue on. A 100 milestone games for Port of Carl Amon. And for Port again, a Charlie Dixon, the big boy. Nice back-to-back. $100 milestone games of Sam Reed for GWS. And for the West Coast Eagles, Oscar Allen Game Breakers. "200 Milestone Games" of Mark Blixards. I've definitely butchered that. And Jamie Cripper Game Breakers for the West Coast Eagles. And numbers of Will Powell for the Gold Coast Suns. Nice one, Kyle. Number 60 of 130. Nice hit. And a Caleb Daniel for the Western Bulldogs. Sunset foil. And Max King Game Breakers for the Sainers. And for the Blues, a Karen Harrington Sunset foil. Here we go. Yellowed Fractured coming up for the Sydney Swans and Errol Goulden. Nice one there for the Swannies. Dean. Numbered 9 of 145. Nice one there. Another low numbered one for our Yellow Fractured. A Luke Dalehouse Game Breakers for the Catters. Not many cards to go until the big boys. If you have anyone that's in the break that's not watching, tell them that the Virtuoso pack's coming up. So make sure to tell them to get on. Ali Anderson, 30 years for the Lions. Anna Aaliyah Sunset Foil for the Port Power. Make sure they get on so they don't miss the Virtuoso pack. It is coming up hot very soon. That is a win, Kyle. That is a nice card. And a nice number as well. Blank canvas for the Lions. A Harris Andrews 50. Smack back on. 50 of 250. Nice one there, Riley. Very nice hit. And a Shane Edwards Sunset Foil for the Tigers. Nearly skipped straight past it. A blank canvas for the Dockers of Luke Ryan, number 84 of 250. Nice one there for Freo. Going out to Elan. Nice hit right there. I feel like these have been some pretty good boxes so far. We've had some nice cards. A burst of Cameron Zerha for North. A burst of Noah Anderson for the Gold Coast Suns. And a Georgia Patricios for St Kilda. Geez, not long to go, boys and girls. Even if they're not in the break, just tell them to come watch, come see a Virtuoso pack opened. A burst of Tom Green. And a Mark Blixards for Geelong. Charlie Cameron, 150 games. For the Lions, and a Rory Laird for the Crows, 30 years. Our last hits, a burst of James Rowbottom for the Swans. And a Suns foil Hugh Greenwood. And that should be it. All right, so the moment you've all been waiting for, the big boy, the Virtuoso pack. I'll give everyone 30 seconds before we open this to make sure that they're on the make sure they're on the live if they're in. Tag your friends if they want to see a pack get opened. But I'll give everyone 30 seconds to jump in and then we'll open this bad boy up. So we'll get the seal off. Beautiful packaging, I'll say that. So the seal's off. We're ready to open. Good luck, everybody, on the Virtuoso pack. The moment you've all been waiting for. Let's see what card is inside for us today. So our Virtuoso is for Adam Treloar. Nice hit right there of Adam Treloar. Congrats, Ryan Newman. Numbered 31 of 70. Bang, nice hit. Nice card right there. We weren't disappointed at all by our Virtuoso Redemption. So nice one right there. And that's it. That's all the packs open. That's our case break for break number 36. The Virtuoso card is Adam Treloar, number 31 of 70. So congrats. Thank you for joining us today. If this was your first break, thank you for joining your first break with us. Hopefully the first of many. Like I said earlier, we don't have too many AFL breaks, but when new product comes out, we will chuck a few AFL breaks up. We mostly focus on NBA and soccer and Formula 1. So we do have a Formula 1 break up at the moment, if you do like it. But thank you everyone for joining us today. It was a fun one. It was a long one. So if you stuck around, I give you a golf clap. Thank you very much for joining. But that is everything that we have today for break 36. Thanks for joining, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good night, guys.